Right, so I'm matching there. You do. Then I call. Everything cool.
I record.
I record. Okay. Okay, I'm matching there. What do you have for us today?
You just saw the kind of Nanka. Beautiful. That be.
Baba.
And then last year, not just say, me no baby, I made Juno. We do cloud 9.
I never. Let's go. I'm sure
Thursday or ho. Okay, so this is a story from a student. A secret from my past has come back to haunt me. Back in 2019, I had an affair with my married university lecturer. A secret I thought was buried forever. Years later, I found true love with a man who is kind, available, and deeply committed to me. We are now planning to get married, but at a family gathering meant to celebrate our future, my past came crashing back. Among the guests stood my former lecturer, my boyfriend's childhood friend. Worse, some of his friends who had once seen us together were there too. Now, I'm trapped in fear. Should I confess before someone else's does, or stay silent and pray the truth never comes out? So that is our story for today. That is a puzzle we are supposed to solve. So without wasting much time, I'll start with Sister Debbie.
I feel like you should confess.
Confess?
Yes. Confess to your husband. No. This is not...
Which husband?
The husband.
Wait, his husband to be. So there's a family gathering. Then unfortunately, she met her past or her former boyfriend.
Married boyfriend.
Married.
Yes. And I want to be
married boyfriend.
The lecturer was married.
Yes, with my married university lecturer.
Oh, okay. The lecturer was married, but then he was her boyfriend. And this is a case where she has also found a love. There is no big deal about this.
Oh.
Yes, there is no big deal about this in a sense that you love the man you are coming, like you've vowed to spend the rest of your life with. And unfortunately, you saw your former boyfriend. As a normal human being, my heart will beat. But
sorry to interrupt you. This is not just a normal boyfriend, married boyfriend. Yeah.
She's not married to his former boyfriend. It was his former boyfriend that was married, right?
Yes.
His former boyfriend was married. Let's say she was dating a married man, or is that what you're trying to say? She was dating a married man. So that's boyfriend, girlfriend. And then this is a man where you've met. This second person is someone you want to spend your life with, right? And then you went to meet your former boyfriend. This is not a big deal. Just make it known. Not that you make it known in front of everyone, because definitely there are going to be faces that will show astonishment, because I'm not sure his friends or her friends were expecting to see her, but it's happened. So this one, you just pretend as if you don't know each other. After everything is done, if truly you loved your husband to be, why not confess to him? Oh, he was my former boyfriend, so that in case someone else goes back to tell the man that this is what is happening, you've already bailed yourself out. But it will be different if you still have feeling for your former boyfriend. Because if I've dated you and then unfortunately it didn't end anywhere, and then I found someone I feel like I love and I want to marry the person, and then the day I've shown you to my family members, and then unfortunately you were present at that very moment, I'll be surprised myself. Maybe my whole day the whole day will be moody for me, like in a way. But then if truly I love my man, why not tell him he's my former, but I don't have anything to do with him again. It is you I love. Then you settle everything there. But in a case where you don't tell him, it's like you're hiding something from him. So far as you've met a different person, your past is now behind you. Then unless you are telling me that like you still love your former boyfriend, that is when maybe you'll be like you're afraid. No, if you love the man, let him know your past experience, and let him know that this was the particular man. You know, sometimes women, when they meet a man that they want to settle with, they tell the man something small about their past relationship. So if in case maybe you've told the man about your past relationship, you can refer to the man, yeah, this was the person I was talking about, but I don't have any feeling for him again. It is you I love. As simple as ABC. At that very moment, even if the man is angry, it won't get anywhere. It will settle there. But in a case where you don't tell the man is not aware, and you know, incidents like this, if you're not careful, you might end up falling for your former boyfriend again, because he might also use that as a case study to, draw you back. And I've seen, or I've heard of like stories like this where the lady end up falling for the yes, and then you end up having an affair with him, especially when the lady will be like, oh, I want to go and see him in Chambers. What are you doing here? Who asked you to come here? Once the man don't even know that you are the one getting married, and then if you don't take time, you will end up having an affair. Because so trust me,
are you saying the lady should confess to the
husband? She should confess to the husband.
Why?
She should confess, because she has to confess to the husband that I love you, not him.
But Martin, let me ask you: did the man came for the marriage ceremony, the ex-boyfriend?
So this is a case where the lady is asking whether she should confess or not.
Yes.
What did you say?
This is a case where the lady is asking whether she should confess to the husband or not. Or am I? If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong.
If not,
so you should let him know.
Aside them penalty, and what else did the lady do?
She didn't do anything.
She didn't do anything. So why?
See, but for me,
you can't tell me that I'm dating with you, Debbie. Now you can't tell me that I should tell you about my past. Exit.
No, see, the right thing to do. The right thing to do was even the first time you met with your man.
Debbie, excuse me. She said, should she tell the husband to be, and I say, unja, and the problem is nipa fufuro.
So tell the man. Tell the man.
You are dating with them. You were dating with them.
I feel the only worry about it is the friends. And he being a married man.
So tell your man, as simple as ABC. Even this one, you are supposed to tell him before
you found a man
getting married to the person.
You understand? I am not. No more with the person.
It's my time.
What else? Why should I tell? I can't say my husband to be say I was dating with this guy. I was dating with.
No, here lies the case. My husband to be is a friend to whoever I dated. And that caliber of friends also know I dated him. So to be on the safer side and for that trust to still be for that trust to be.
Am I wrong?
So that means the husband
right?
to be and the headmaster or the head teacher or the teacher
lecturer, they are childhood friends.
You have to tell your husband because even the best thing to do was the first time you meet the man. Because sometimes you tell, like, the person will be like, what was your past relationship like? So you can actually tell it was this, and that.
No, then
unfortunately, you met the person again.
They should even get married.
Well,
yes.
They say love conquers everything.
Conquers what about it? Think about if they had nothing like maybe sex or something. There is different.
Are you sure? Are you sure do not have sex?
I'm
no,
saying,
like he just assuming.
Okay.
There was nothing like that. I don't need a different. But my own body to say if you are Q and now Fiku. Now my Fiku no wait there how
this is a
but you're already in it.
I want to understand something.
You're already in it.
In it for what?
You've already been intimate with this person you want to break up with, and you come to hear of this issue. Indeed, if you love them, it's not like she has cheated though. No. She didn't cheat.
That's a password. Okay, so I want to read the story again, then you all get it. Maybe you want to ask a question.
I wanted to ask a question. The friends present at the I don't know whether wedding ceremony or engagement ceremony. I don't know the friends of the lady or the friends of the man.
The friends of the man.
Friends of the, and so you just tell the man.
And they know the lady too.
As simple as ABC.
Between them.
You should tell the man.
But
that was in the past.
No, I'm not sure she was aware.
I said,
that was in the past.
Now, how many years? 4 years,
it's
5
in the
years.
Past.
So in the course of the relationship, and I get to know that Q is your friend.
So you didn't know?
I didn't know.
No. It's in the past. Unless you tell me you don't love her, or unless the lady tells me she still have a feeling for her past boyfriend. So you just apologize to the man.
If the lady
it's going to be very difficult.
Very difficult.
Unless you don't love the lady.
It all balls on a personal decision.
It's not about maybe you don't love the lady or something. No.
That's
unless you don't love the lady, because you've also done some. If that's only the lady will be the man will be truthful to the woman. He has also cheated. It's not part of the story. It's not part of. No, I'm saying something. It's not part of the story. But if the man will also be sincere with the woman, he has also done something.
With the friend.
Not with the friend, but he has also done something with her past. You have your past. I also have my past, and then we met, right? So let's bygones be bygones, and then you start with a fresh new page.
Maybe past the men and catch it out. Now I'm not the one. I'm been hunting or hunt with the whole situation.
Yeah, that's it. You can forgive, but it'll be difficult for you to forget it.
But then, would the love still be the same?
The love will be the same.
You are lying.
The value will still be the same.
It depends.
The value will still be the same. That's what I was saying. Unless
it depends.
So that's why I say you should be sincere. Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth.
Like,
let's just be sincere here. I've met a man for the first time. No man, like, you are a man. You met a lady for the first. You definitely ask the lady about her past relationship. About your past relationship. Oh, am I lying?
No.
Some
they will ask.
Me kwekucham. I will not do it.
Okay, that's you.
Why should I do it?
Unless the guy doesn't love the woman, then it will become
why should you be bothered about someone else's past relationship? Ebia now person catch me say you do not want to repeat the mistakes Ebia and the ex here in losing the girl or in them breaking up. That is understandable.
Do you guys understand what I'm trying to say?
Some people will be like, oh, I want to know why you and your your girlfriend broke up, so that I wouldn't repeat the same mistake.
But it
doesn't make sense.
We are
Yes, but this is a case where the lady has no idea that my former boyfriend was, let me say, your best friend or your friend. Unfortunately, we are about proceeding with the marriage, everything, and then you get to know.
Open up and tell
the man as simple as
what I am saying is, you see, some of there are funny thing about some of the men and say, you telling me I can pretend to still love you or whatsoever. Yeah. You understand? Say me my own call ya money dear. And you're very funny say be at that instant, and I say marriage ceremony in the court be say and maybe I don't think that you can even do something about it because we now shall see you there. But then after no, so my back will be catch and say, oh, me I see I mean say be your down for and I say baby son Charlie.
But see, it will be different if the lady should be sincere and tell the man this is what happened. I've ever dated your friend, done. His friend telling the man, because the way his friend will go and recite the whole story will be different from what the lady will say.
Husband, but me make us say the outcome will be what.
So you tell him. So if you still love me, that's it. If you don't love me, then you should collapse the marriage. Everybody will take this back. Like it's not too no. I'm being sincere. You tell the man any man who loves you will not care about your past. Your past is your past. It's a bygone. You just open a fresh new page. And then you continue with your life.
There are certain paths he can never.
That will hurt the lady. That one is you, the lady, as part of you for the rest of your life because you committed that mistake. So for me, I feel like she should be the first person to confess to the man. Because how she is going to recite the story will be different from how his friend. What if the past boyfriend still have a feeling for her? Just imagine the kind of story he would tell the friend concerning the lady. It can even lead to divorce. So my best advice, I'm not a counselor, but you tell the man, when he loves you, why not? When he doesn't love you, then you end it there.
Someone, I'll always use that as insult most of the time. Yeah. Do you know that?
Yeah.
You come in.
this kind of situation, so I'll catch me cramping and make a statement that chop cramping any little
argument or something. I'll use, and I think with that one, since you can't forget it or get it out of your head, you just have to let go.
So you what do you prefer?
Divorce. Yeah, I just
have as simple as
they are just dating. So they are dating. They are not married yet. They are dating.
So there is nothing wrong with it.
Yeah,
so you open up if the man still wants
a marriage,
you,
that fine. Would have been a very big
that's idea. Fine. But if you don't want me,
I don't think this relationship
because Obini ex and Obini girlfriend. So if you don't want, you just let go. And I'm sure someone better will come for you.
Girlfriend. When you to say be a major gay and I say baby. So what I say?
Yes.
So Obini ex and Obini girlfriend now. You are down for.
Oh, but this is a case where the lady never had. It's different when I know that your friend is take you and then intentionally I want to have something to do with him.
Debbie,
it's different. This is a case where I have no idea.
If you are the man, what will you do?
If I'm the man,
yes. If the man is your brother,
the man is my brother.
Advise your
and
advise your brother.
I should advise my brother.
Yes.
I can advise my brother, but he will choose.
Yes.
So I can advise my brother.
I want to listen to the advice.
As a woman,
yes.
The first thing I'll ask him is, do you still love her? Because if it is me, it's a no. Do you still love her? If he still loves her, then I have no. Because if I should say no and then at the end of the day he doesn't get any woman to marry,
will you agree most women pretend?
Pretend as in how? Women doesn't pretend. If women pretend, then men also pretend. We all pretend in the same equation.
Yeah, you are guy.
It's not like that. If we pretend, then you also pretend. So we all pretend.
They are guy.
In the same equation, we pretend.
Okay.
You have something to say? I don't have anything to say.
I don't have anything.
DJ Cham.
I imagine there. I don't think I have anything
to say.
Last words.
So in every relationship, 3 things are involved: love, respect, and then trust. So if you see a future with somebody, I would advise that you should be transparent and honest with the person as much as possible. And looking at the situation on the grounds right now, I think it will be better, or it will be safer for the lady to voice out whatever that has happened with he and the lecturer's friend or whatever, rather than boys coming to narrate it to the guy. Maybe they'll even exaggerate it and all of that. And for the guy deciding to either stay in the relationship or not will be his own decision to take. If you really love the person, fine. It will be very easy for you to forgive. But forgetting and then maybe seeing that guy all the time and then you remember that, hey, my wife once slept with this guy. If you know you can't handle it, please just let go. Yeah. Or else you won't be happy.
All right, Sister Debbie.
Yeah, so the best thing is to tell the man, I've dated your friend before, unfortunately. So this is the problem at hand. If he still loves you and then he wants to make family with you, why not? But if he says, since you have an affair with my best friend or my friend, there is nothing going to happen between us, there is no big deal about that. Someone better will come for you, even though it's a mistake. I'm not saying I'm praising her for what she did, but it is something that happened, unfortunately. And then the question is, why will you also date a married man at the first place? But you've already committed an error. So in this case, you are already trapped in a cage and there is nothing you can do. The best thing is to voice out what you have hidden for so many years. And then if it comes out that the man still loves you, then you should go on. Because no one is perfect.
I think this guy should back out from this toxic relationship. That is all. Because at the end of the day, if you can have an affair with a married man, Charlie, implantation or cheating with, when it comes to some ladies, Charlie, it's cool. It's something small. How long does sex take? Oh, because for 10 minutes and this, it's a lie. One corner back. So you see, with this one, no headmaster. Jack, the guy number came out to me, Debbie pa.
What? What is it? But what I'm saying,
no, you say you advise your brother.
That's it. That's it.
See, the only thing I can advise my brother is, do you still love her? If my brother, for me, That's why I said
live with it.
That's why I said
You'll be seeing this guy all the time.
That's why I said for me it's a no. But the only thing I'll ask my brother, it's a no for me. But do you still love her? If you still love her, I have no option because I'm not in your heart. I don't know how emotional you're attached to this lady. So I can't say don't go on. If you still love her and I'm advising you said you won't take, it's your own palaver, so I will leave you. But this is a case where I didn't see that. The mistake has already been committed.
If you've been able to
love
date
her,
a
go
married
on.
man, then what worse can you do?
Yeah.
So that should be for the man.
That's even a red flag.
Red banner.
Red cup.
Charlie. Oh yeah, the cocoa.
Assuming it was my brother, why you done it there?
Forget it. It will continue.
It will.
Whether to continue or not, you should tell the man. If the man still wants to continue,
telling the man
if he won't continue, and that one is
the lady should be smart enough to even quit the relationship herself.
No. This is not quitting a Symbia.
No, even when I tell you, Paul, I wouldn't be begging that take me back.
Like
I'm just ready for whatever decision you make.
Oh, you've not seen men that their wife to be has dated, like, unfortunately, and they still continue with the marriage.
Anyway,
it happens.
People have that.
It happens.
My mental health wouldn't allow me to do so. I would rather start on a clean slate.
I'm not advising any woman on that.
Debbie really understand, like, he's a counselor, so what I say.
I'm not a counselor, and I won't advise any woman like that. But what I'm saying is that this is something that it's not that you intentionally wanted such thing to happen. It's happened unfortunately. That's why I said, as a normal female human being, why would you even date a married man at the first place? But you've already done it, and she was in school as at that time.
How will you also advise your brother if he really loves the lady?
That's why I said for me it's a no. So first I'll tell you my mind, and when you love her, and after telling you my mind, you feel like you still want to continue. Who am I? Meme boy.
There's no two for that song.
I'm not saying it's me for song fan.
You will not even ask for his opinion. That's what you will say. Minimum.
Yeah, I know when you play.
Okay, DJ Cham.
Even the lady herself requires to quit this relationship. That's all. Because I am here. You will be surprised.
So you see, this all boils down to say, the lady that committed adultery in the Bible, and God said, if you feel like you are innocent, throw the first stone. So you, the guys, you are sincere enough that you've never committed adultery.
Maybe you would. That would be a different case. Maybe it will be a different.
I am looking at the side to say, if say oba wait to me bema fofua atwem pena obema wa worry dada atwem pena na me baba be worry for oba
in her past.
That was what?
In her past.
Do you think it's forgettable and hunting?
In her past. No. It was hunting her because she found out. It was hunting her because she found out that the person she had an affair with was a friend to her husband.
Okay. If say I'm finding out, say the guys were friends.
It would have been with her till death.
You see how
it would have been with her. No. It would have been with her till death. She wouldn't open up to say that because she's now starting a fresh life, a new life. And even the Bible said that forget about the old things. Forget about the former things. If she hasn't changed, not sure she'll come out to seek the advice of counselors.
I don't want to go far.
Counselors that have guided me.
I don't want to go far. Alright, so this is why we end the show live on Ghana Talk Show Radio. 10 minutes to 5:30 p.m. We are going for our news in brief right on Ghana Talk Show Radio, hosted by Awuntumi Akansukum, live on Ghana Talk Show Radio. Guy, if you can hear me, quit. The woman, advise yourself. That's all for now. Stay tuned and listen. Still, I go by name DJ CHARM, Dodi DJ with the charm.